Hey, how's it going? It's old Gooserooter here from Geraldine. So if you've just tuned in, for the last 3 years I've been involved with the tractor pulling at the Mayfield AMP show. So 14 months ago, I went out and brought a Fordson. And I brought a Cummins 504 engine. So it sat on the lawn for 14 months while we did all the thinking. So 6 weeks ago, before the lockdown, I did some more thinking and we rolled the tractor into the shed. So it's taken a wee bit of time because I haven't been able to do a full day because I'm injured. But we've finally got the engine in the frame, running through the drive shaft, connected to the arse end of the tractor, eh? So she's a bit of a Mickey Mouse outfit, to be fair, which if you know me, it's not really surprising, but it is Kiwi ingenuity at its best. The V8 Cummins 504's out of a D series Ford. Drive shaft's out of a Fordson. Batteries, dare I say it, were a good score. They're out of a bloody Kenworth. What else is there? Oh, the steering arm extension. Well, that's off my daughter's swing from when she was a kid.
What are you doing?
Hey?
What are you doing?
I need a piece of steel for the tractor. Not like you use the swing anymore. And I thought, well, it's here. I mean, you can still use it if you wanted to. But I wouldn't, because it'll be a wee bit unbalanced. Look at that. Gee, ingenuity. Yeah. See that there? Made the fucking lawns, eh? Air compressor tank, obviously a fire extinguisher. Clutch pedal down this side, out of an Isuzu. At least it's for something productive, even if it is an old Isuzu. I tell you what, it's better than a fucking Kenworth. So, I've just chipped away at it, a couple of hours here, a couple of hours there. I've been out doing a bit of driving, but I've got there. So, it has taken a bit of time and a wee bit of learning, because we went out and raided someone's shed and pulled a lathe out of the shed to machine up the adapters for the end of the drive shaft. So that lathe hadn't turned for 7 odd years, and I hadn't used the lathe for 7 odd years. So yeah, it's Kiwi ingenuity at its best. So yeah, she is running, and it's running sweet. We just haven't taken it for a drive yet. Yeah, this is just to show you what can actually be done in the garage. You don't have to go out and spend lots of money on stuff. There's people at the show, see all these big flash race tractors and show, I'd love to do that, but I can't afford it. I certainly wouldn't be complaining. It's actually the first time I've had to get on it now that the drive shaft's in it and actually make sure it's out of bloody gear, eh? I'd hate to take off out the garage door without, opening the garage door. It's certainly not the Mona Lisa, but it wasn't designed for looks, just like me. So this is just to prove to you ones out there that, yeah, you can get into the sport and you don't need to spend lots of money. As I said, the engine cost a few 24 packs, tractor $200. The most expensive thing on this was the tits. I mean the tyres. But it's that, we're in that I want society. So if you want something and you want to go racing tomorrow, you're going to pay for it. But if you can sit back like I've done and thought, right, well, I know where there's an engine, we'll get that at a bargain price. I know where there's a tractor, I can get that cheap as chips. Oh, chips and beer, good mix. It doesn't cost as much. Where if you decide, right, shit, tractor pulling's on in a month's time, we want a tractor, it's going to cost you money to go out and buy a complete one, or you're going to pay top dollar for everything because I want it, and I want it now because I want it going for this date. It's just taking that bit of time between being able to fit it in mentally and physically and just achieve these sort of things. So it is a good wee sport to get into. It's certainly different sort of thing. And like with this, it's got the player arms on the back. So if I wanted to, I could put the old PZ mower on the back, or put the player on there, go speed ploughing, rallies and all that sort of thing. But it's just taken that bit of time because I've had to design this going from a Ford truck, get the engine, right, how are we going to adapt all this to a Fordson drive shaft, to a Fordson back end. So it has taken a lot of time to think about it, and then I can quite easily go on out and spend money. Right, it's going to cost you $1,000 to get the two ends made for the drive shaft. Well, as I said, we pulled the lathe out of the shed out the back that we borrowed off someone, and I spent about $8,000 turning it up myself. As they say, good things take time. So if you've got the patience and sit there and work on it yourself, it'll cost you a lot less. But if you've got the money and the I want attitude, you're going to pay for it. Kiwi can do is what this is all about basically. And then once this one's finished, I've got another red rocket that I've been looking at. So but stay tuned.